What up, guys? It's Nick back in here with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing something a little different. This ain't necessarily me making anything video. I'm just gonna be talking about the best shoes I feel like I've made of 2023. Pretty much the most popular or the most well-received shoes I've made this past year. I mean, it was all fun. You know, I did a lot of stuff, and you know, a lot of people who made orders for me really liked them. They enjoyed the shoes they had, and I enjoyed making them. So I feel like this is a overdue video. You know, it's January now, so I know it's past due, but you know, I had to finish out the year strong. I wasn't done with the year winding down, so I wanted to pretty much show, you know, appreciation to people who put orders in with me, who made it and stuff like that, and you know, did business with me. So let me show y'all what I think the top orders of the year is that I feel like I've done. So I'm gonna pretty much do the top 10, you know, top 10 I can think of, and I'm gonna start out the list with a couple honorable mentions. Number one honorable mention would be this Moon Knight pair. It was real popular when I made it. I mean, I still have this shoe. I made it to take to a convention for just to display it, just to kind of, you know, bring some eyes to my table and stuff like that. So it really wasn't my intent to sell it or anything like that. So when I first made it, I made it for the with the expectation of holding on to it. So, and I feel like I did a really good job on these. They did the job that they were supposed to, because the gold on the swoosh and the gold at the bottom is really shiny. So when people walk past and the light hit it, it catches your attention. So it served its purpose exactly. So I'm not disappointed with keeping it or whatever. The only thing is they're size 14. So, you know, if somebody wants it, then fine. If somebody doesn't want it, then fine. It doesn't matter to me either way. So, but I was really happy with making this pair. You know, so I had to put this in my honorable mentions. Okay, honorable mention number 2 will be this Darkseid versus Thanos pair. This is a remake of a pair I made in, I think, 2022 or 2023. I basically kept the same color scheme, but I did it on a different type of shoe. Like, so I wanted to make, this is a size 15 as well too, but I made these on a regular leather of Air Force One, and like the last time I did it on kind of that tumble leather, and it looked good. I just wanted to see how it looked on a regular leather. You know, the design came out clean. Like I said, the gold was popping. You know, I actually still have this shoe as well. You know, because I like anything I decide to make like this is pretty much something I'm gonna take to a convention. And you know, I wanted to see how the metallic colors would lay down on this shoe. I feel like it still did well. So, you know, that's all I wanted to put this in here, because I feel like I did a really good job on the artwork. The line work is clean, everything. I feel like the layering is good. So it was real good for me to make. So I'm interested to see how they do at the next convention. So all right, now with that, we're gonna get into the top 10. All right, at number 10 we got Toji Fushiguro. What's crazy is that, like, the first 3 shoes, these are size 14 as well. So I got the, you know, the size 17 B-Nards. I got those as my first 3. But yeah, but for some reason, when I was doing this pair, I did this pair exactly for just to see how it would look. I was testing out a new stencil with these. You know, the pattern that's on the bottom part in the toe box. I was experimenting with a new stencil to kind of see how that, you know, that pattern is on the shoe, and I just wanted to see how it would turn out, and it turned out really good. And subsequently, I've used it quite a few times after that. So you know, I made this one. I still have this shoe as well. So my last convention was in July, so anything I made for a convention, I still pretty much have. So these weren't the order or anything either. So I made these just for display and stuff like that, just to kind of test out, see how it go. You know, I'm gonna take these to my next convention. My first convention that isn't until March. So, so you know, I have these until then. But you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how they do. But yeah, I was really excited to make these. Toji was one of my favorite characters in Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. He was one of the reasons why I enjoyed it so much. Him and Sukuna, like, you know, they pretty much, you know, showed out in the series. So I had to do it. I was very passionate about making it. I had to rewatch it while I was making this shoe, because like Toji's that guy. Like, I love to see a character with no power shine. So so yeah, that was the reason why I made this. I was really excited to make these, and that's why I cracked the top 10, because I really love this pair, and the stencil work came out good. The artwork came out good, you know, and I feel like I did a really good job on this. The only thing that I think I would change about it, I still can since I still have it, is I may take the sock liner the part where you put your foot in that is still white at the very top. I may change that red. I don't know. I feel like that little hint of red might do a little justice or whatever, but I don't know. I might leave it alone though. But yeah, that's why I put it in my top 10. All right, cracking and coming in at number 9 is Pain from Naruto. I made this shoe. This was another pretty much redesign I did of an older shoe I made. I just used two different images of Pain this time. But I pretty much made this design a long time ago with some added tweaks to it. You know, I just with some added tweaks to it, made different images and stuff like that. Last time I think I made it with the Akatsuki symbol as the swoosh instead of a red swoosh. But like, I love the color scheme. I love the way it turned out, and it came out good again this time. The reason why I chose to make these is, dang, these weren't in order either. My first 4, not even in order. But the reason why I chose to make these is because Pain is my favorite Naruto villain. Like, like his ideology was good. I really love the show and stuff like that. So it was a no-brainer for me to make these. The only thing is, working on Jordan 1s can be a little bit more difficult because of all of the different levels of height you have on it. Like, so the area where the swoosh is, you got the part where his eyes are, all those overlapping layers, you got to paint through those. But other than that, like, the shoe, it still looks aesthetically good. So I was really excited to make these. And then, like I said, Pain was my favorite villain in the show. So, I had fun doing these the whole time. And then the finished result still looks very, very good. So, yeah, that's why he's coming in at number 9. Like, I know some people, when I was talking to my friends about this list, they like the Toji pair better than this one. But in my personal opinion, I just personally like this one better. Maybe because I like Pain a little bit more than Toji. I don't know, but that's just me. All right, coming in at number 8, we got Attack on Titan. This could easily be number 1. Like, pretty much anything going forward could easily be number 1. I really enjoyed making these. I always loved the bloodier shoes, like the more chaotic the shoe look. I really love that. Like I said, the same thing I said about the Toji shoe. I wish I had added that red accent on the top in the sock liner. I wish I had did that. But other than that, I really enjoyed making this pair too. I ended up selling these at DreamCon last year. I think a girl bought them for her male friend or boyfriend or something like that. I don't know, but she said he was a real big Attack on Titan fan. And then when she showed it to him, she bought it and then went around the corner and showed it to him. He came back and thanked me for him and everything. So it was a really nice experience, having somebody really, really appreciate your work like that. So, I really enjoyed making these. I feel like the shoestrings made it pop. The whole color scheme and everything worked. The only thing I can say is that the top, or the shoe on the top, I used a marker to do his eyes glowing, and the shoe on the bottom, I used the airbrush to make his eyes glowing. So I noticed it, but I don't know if anybody else really just paid attention and noticed that like that. So either way, it still looks good to me, but like, that's just something that I wish I should have just picked one or the other and then just made it work like that. So, but yeah, that's all right. Coming in at number 7 is Wolverine versus Deadpool pair of shoes. I made these for the movie that came out at the end of last year. I think the guy that got these, he really loved them as well. Like I said, just like I said in the last pair, I really love making the bloodier shoes with the effects on it like that. That blood splatter. I mean, I kind of fell in love with it after I did it for the Invincible pair last year I made, and I just been using it ever since because it's been working and people been loving it. So I'm just gonna keep making it until they say they don't like it no more. So this was a really popular pair. I mean, it did well. So I think I got another pair here now because I made it twice. So because I had 2 pairs of shoes, because I used 2 pair of Nike Terminators to make this. So I had the red pair and the blue pair. That way I ain't have to paint both of them, that type of color. So it was already kind of halfway done when I got it. So I made it twice. I made a Wolverine pair and a Deadpool pair, and I sold them mismatched like that. So but I still got the other pair here now. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this other one, the other pair I got, to the next convention I have, and then see how they do there. But I really think that these were a very, very popular shoe. I'm gonna see what they do next time and see how it goes. But that's why I said number 7, because I really enjoyed making them. I think they very aesthetically pleasing. It's pretty much the same color scheme as the Omni-Man versus Invincible pair, and those were my favorite last year. So, and they did really well last year. So I had to remake it again, do something similar. All right, coming in at number 6 is the Joker. The Joker is my favorite villain of all time, like just in general. And I really feel like these were popping. You know, like I knew when I was making them that these were gonna look good. So, and I really enjoyed making these. I actually still have these. I was shocked because I made these for DreamCon last year, and I ended up they didn't sell when I was there. So I still have these right now. So they didn't sell when I was there, and I was shocked at that. But I really thought, I mean, well, put it like this: the people who wanted them couldn't fit them. Let me just say that. Let me reword that, because it's not like they wouldn't have sold. It's just, you know, the people who really wanted it wore like a 14. For whatever reason, I don't know why this is. It's like every time I go to conventions, they seem like I don't need to make anything under a 11. If you make anything under a size 11, nobody's gonna buy it. I don't know why, because girls don't typically buy custom shoes like that. They will, but they typically don't. You know what I'm saying? You really don't need to expect that. But it was like anybody who wears like a 12, 13, 12 and a half, something like that, they were shopping. I mean, they were shopping. So so that's why these didn't sell, because I think these were a 10 and a half, and I sold some 10 and a half, but I don't know why this one didn't move. But that's neither here nor there. I really enjoyed it. I really think it looked good. So this is my personal opinion. You know, you can say the other ones before it looked better. I mean, I can understand, but in my personal opinion, I fit it in at number 6. So that's why I really like these shoes, and I'm gonna take them to the next convention, see how they do. You know, maybe at a different type of convention they might sell better. Who knows? But we'll go from there. All right, coming in at number 5 was these Itachi Uchiha pair of Jordan 1s I made. I really like making these. Itachi is probably my 3rd favorite Naruto character. It's Rock Lee, then it's Kakashi, then it's Itachi. You know, so I made these for DreamCon 2, I believe, and they were popping. Like, I think I sold these the first day. So, you know, I know I pretty much need to make some more for when I go back there, but you know, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff to do in between now and then. But yeah, these were really popular. They did really well. Like I said, I was surprised at how. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not surprised they moved that fast, but they did really good. So I end up probably making some more of them going into the next convention. But yeah, like as far as number 5 on my list, I really enjoyed making these. Like, they were fun. I got to rewatch a little bit of Naruto. That's the good thing I like about making these, is that I like to watch the show while I'm making it, and it gives me a chance to, you know, reintroduce myself to it and, you know, experience it all over again type of thing. Because I haven't seen this fight in years. The fight between him and Sasuke, that's what I watched. I haven't seen that fight in years. So, you know, getting a chance to go back and rewatch it and enjoy it and stuff like that, it was really fun doing. So yeah, that's why I got these at number 5, because I really enjoyed it and they did very well at the convention. All right, coming in at number 4 is this Cyclops pair I made. I think I made these early last year, but I think because pretty much last year and this year, I haven't been going to as many conventions as I normally would. But I made these early last year so that I could just have some stuff. Like because I canceled a couple of conventions last year. So once I decided I wasn't going, I said I was gonna stockpile on the stuff, because I knew the only other convention I was going to later in the year was DreamCon. So, you know, I just kind of held on to it. So, but I sold these at DreamCon, and believe it or not, this was probably my most popular shoe. Like as far as like drawing eyes and stuff like that, people were really like enamored at this shoe or whatever. And believe it or not, I don't like Cyclops. Like, as a character, I really don't like him. I mean, I know they did him justice in the X-Men 97 series. They kind of put him on the map with that. But at the time I was making it, like, I did not like Cyclops at all. I really still don't. but you know, like, but they was popping though. I mean, they look good. It's vibrant. The colors look good. I mean, aesthetically, this is probably one of my best shoes. So that's why I got it so high on this list. But at the time, I was not feeling Cyclops. So it's like, I'm surprised it turned out that good, because I didn't put a whole lot of passion into making it, but it still came out really, really good. So I put it at number 4 strictly because other people just really enjoyed this shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just said, okay, cool. I mean, you know, maybe I need to remake it again, because it was one of my first ones that went off the shelf. So yeah, that's number 4. All right, coming in at number 3 is I got these Spider-Mans. This is on a Nike Terminator. Like it looks like Air Force One. It looks a lot like Air Force One, but it's not. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. Pause. It's a lot longer. But as a matter of fact, I got an example. This is the next shoe that I'm gonna end up doing right here. It's a solo leveling. So it's made like the shoe is this. So it's a dang. Let me put it in the camera. It's a really elongated shoe like that. I don't know why they made it like that, but that's the next pair of shoes I'm doing. So yeah, it's like that. So I put that on this shoe. This is the same thing as I did these the same way I did the Wolverine and Deadpool shoes. So I got one red Terminator and one black Terminator. So I had four pairs of Terminators. So I ended up doing that. And then so I got 2 pair of these. So I took one to the last convention I went to, and I'm taking this one to the next one. So I'm going to Kansas City in March. So I think I'm gonna take these pair to the next one. So but I really enjoyed making this pair. It came out aesthetically clean. I used the same stencils that I used for Toji. I used the same stencil I used for the Toji shoe, the number 10 I want to say that was. I used the same stencil for that one, and it came out really good. I really like its aesthetic. So it turned out really, really good, and I like it. So that's why I got it. That's why I got it at number 3, because it's aesthetically good, and it drew a lot of attention at the convention. Everybody loves Spider-Man. I personally don't like Spider-Man, but everybody else do. So it just came out really well, and it did its job. Let me just say that it did its job. So yeah, that's why I got it at number 3. All right, coming in at number 2, we got Sukuna. Now I made like I would say I made this man so much. I done made like 3 Sukuna shoes this year. And like in 2025, I'd already done like 3 of them. So it's like I knew he was gonna be on this list some type of way. So, but this one I made for a guy. He really enjoyed it. He really loved these. I mean, like he was pretty much in tears when I gave him these shoes. So, I feel like this is some of my cleanest work. I feel like the colors are a lot more vibrant. It's really popping. So, I really like the way these turned out, and he did too. And like I said, it has the the blood splatter type pattern and all of that, because he's a very violent character and stuff like that. So it really, really worked out. And I really love the pose. Both the poses I chose on both shoes, I really love those. They really turned out very, very well. And the way it's laid out kind of fit real well. So I think the guy really loved them. He was very, very excited to get these. And I may do another pair similar to this, so that I can take it to the next convention or whatever. But I'm actually kind of tired of doing Sukuna, but he make money, so I got to keep making them. So like I said, this is my 3rd one. I think I got one more order of him. As a matter of fact, yes I do, because I already started on it. It's on a Nike Terminator as well. So move it the other way. Yeah, I got him on a Nike Terminator as well. So this that's the shoe I'm doing. So I gotta finish that and put that out. So but yeah, like Sukuna is probably the most popular character you can do. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep rolling with him long as he riding. But this particular pair, I really loved it. I really enjoyed it, and I think that's why it belonged this high on the list. All right, coming in at number 1, we got Gojo versus Sukuna. This was probably my most received shoe all year long. My most well-received shoe. Because everybody who's seen this really liked it. The colors are really vibrant. I feel like the artwork is really, really clean. Like, all the line work looked really, really good. So it really was popping it, when I made it. I made another pair with this same Sukuna design, but it really didn't hit the same. It really didn't hit the same. I mean, this pair, I mean, like, well, put it like this, I did it on a Jordan 1, and like I said, with Jordan 1 with all them grooves and all that, it's hard to really lay it down smooth like that. Pause. But it turned out, but it still turned out good. It just didn't turn out as good as these. So, but yeah, like these right here, this was the one right here. So I would say this was my most popular shoe all year, so I had to put this at number one. This was like a no-brainer for me. As soon as I started making this list, I was like, yeah, I don't know what's gonna top that. So I started looking through everything I made, and I was like, yeah, that ain't nothing really gonna top that one. So it's my favorite one that I believe I've done. It's my favorite one I believe I've done last year. Like as far as like it's clean, it look good, they go together. Like I made a whole backdrop to go with it, and it really did well. So I think it turned out well. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I'm glad that y'all stuck around with me and went through my last couple shoes I did last year, the top 10 to me. I mean, like if you seen some on my Instagram that you like better than that, let me know. I'm working hard already. I think I've already made 8 shoes this year. So I'm already back on the grind, and I'm getting ready to, get back on the road again. And all of y'all who I met in other cities and stuff like that, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all again, getting back on the road and stuff like that, so cause my son getting older, so now I can finally move around like I wanted to. And then, we can get back to the work. So I appreciate y'all watching this, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know if, you like it you put it in a different order. If you like different shoes, then put it in a different order and put it in the comments or something like that. Just let me know what you guys think. But like, comment, subscribe. Your boy, I'm at 3,000 something. I'm trying to get to 100,000. That's the goal. But for a short-term goal, I like to get to 5,000. So, keep keep like, comment, and subscribing, and let your boy know something. All right, I'm gonna holler back at you.
Artlist.io